Welcome to Itchy Doodles. I'm Itchy and I'm here to show you Clip Studio Paint / Manga Studio 5 basics, zoom, pan, rotate, and transform. So, we all know that using the canvas is very essential when you're drawing, and the zoom, the pan, the rotate, and even transform will help you further your digital endeavors. So, let's get right to this. So, there are 3 ways to zoom. First, by using the tool button, this tool. So you can zoom in using the tool, and then you can zoom out, right? So that's one tool. And then there's another way to zoom in and zoom out. By keystrokes. So that's another way. So Control plus space bar means to zoom in. So Control plus space bar can help you zoom in. Incidentally, Control space bar and Alt helps you zoom out. Okay? And then the third method is by an alternative keystroke. So Control plus is zoom in and Control minus is zoom out. So Control plus and then Control minus. So what is panning? Panning is a way to move across the canvas when you need to without affecting the area you're drawing on. So you can move from one area to another using a pan. So there are 2 ways to pan. One is using the tool, using a pan. Like so. And the other way to pan is to use the spacebar. Whatever tool you use, and press the spacebar, the hand will show for panning. Now onto rotating canvas. There are 4 ways to rotate a canvas. One is using the toolbar. And one is using the bottom of the canvas to rotate and to scale. And then you can also use the navigator tool to help you scale and rotate, as well as reset rotate, flip vertical, alright. And the other method would be using your menu bar. So view and rotate. So you go like view, rotate, invert, and then rotate 90 degrees, rotate 180. Okay. And then the other one is through keystroke. Depending on keystroke you've started with. Manga Studio's default is the minus bar and the apostrophe bar. I mean, not bar. Minus key and apostrophe key. So these two guys. So with them together, or at least not together when you hit them, they rotate your canvas. So one does counter and one does clockwise. So if you ever wonder if you want to change the degree of how farther you want it to rotate, you can always set it up on your preferences. So let's see. I think it's under angle. Here we go. Under canvas, preferences, canvas, and step. So this is how much of a degree it will rotate for you when you use these keystrokes. These guys. Okay? And the bonus one is if you have a Wacom tablet that has a ring, you can also set the driver to recognize the counter and the clockwise keystroke and make your own CSP rotate settings and just move your tablet around. Okay, like so. And then next one is transforming. So transforming affects mostly the object you are working on. It does not affect the canvas in any form or shape. So when you access transform, you usually go to edit and you go to transform. And you have many options of transforming an object. So I'll show you the uses of transforming. So one is you can scale. So what we'll do is we'll select this object, right? And then edit, transform. And you'll have this, and you have these options also, right? You can make it huge. You can make it tiny. That's what the scale tool does. Now when you want to commit to it, you press enter. Then you have your image scaled down or scaled up. If you don't want to commit to it, you just press escape. Okay? Now there's the free transform, which for this instance will be using this tool. I mean this bar, window button, edit, transform, free transform. This one will allow you to edit any shape or form without scaling. Okay? And then there's the flip, which of course flips your thing horizontal or vertical. Okay? And then there's the mesh transformation, which is one of the most fun parts of transforming. Okay? With the tool properties open, you can have as much meshes to work with. So well, I think it has a limit of 10. But yeah, you can add more grids and you can adjust the image. And more like warping it. So you see? Alright. So this is a short Clip Studio Paint / Manga Studio 5 Basics tutorial. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you have any questions, comments, or suggestions, please don't forget to comment down below the video. And don't forget to subscribe. Thank you.